Let's start over at Washington Grizzlies Stadium, where the Grizz were back home after a huge Week 5 win over UC Davis. Looking to stay on the winning track today. Number 8 Montana back at home for homecoming, looking for win number 5 on the season. First possession for Montana, and they're looking to air it out early. Dalton Sneed rolls right on the play action, looking deep for Samari Toure, but he just overthrows him in the rain. Then Idaho State drives right down the field, and Ty Flanagan punches the pile in for the first points of the game, and the Bengals are up 7-0. Now let's go to the second quarter. Rain coming down heavy. Bengals up 10-0. Flanagan with the ball again, bounces off a tackle, then spins away, and he is gone down the sideline, 71 yards to make it 17-0 Bengals. But Montana strikes right back. Sneed hands to Marcus Knight, and he punches it in for 6. Montana makes it 17-7, and they are still down 10. Then the Grizz defense starts firing. The safety Robbie Hauk flies in for the big-time sack on third down there. Then Grizz driving again, and Sneed looking for Toure, but pass interference is called on this one, and the Grizz get great field position out of that. Then Knight gets the rock again and takes it in from 5 yards out to pull within 3, and the Grizz are now down 14-17. Then Grizz drive again with 15 seconds left in the first half. They give it to Knight again, his third touchdown of the quarter. Grizz take the lead now 24-17 here in the third quarter. Montana defense swarming. The Glacier High product Patrick O'Connell gets Matt Struck's ankles for the sack. Grizz are fired up. Then some trickery on offense. Sneed throws to Gabe Sulcer. Sulcer looking back that way for Sneed. Refs say it hits the ground, but what an effort from Sneed, the quarterback there, playing receiver. Wouldn't matter though. The next play, Sneed fires to Sammy Akem for the 25-yard touchdown to make it 31-20. Grizz locking in from that point in the second half, only allowing 3 points on defense and take it 58-20. Here's Kyle Hansen with some post-game thoughts.
The final score says otherwise, but Idaho State gave Montana plenty of fits in the beginning of Saturday's game as the Bengals jumped to a 17-0 lead early in the second quarter.
Well, their RPO game hurt us early. We allowed them to run the ball way too effectively in the first quarter and the first part of the second quarter. They were complete passes at a high rate. I mean, we did not play well on defense in that first quarter, and you know, part of that's us, part of that's them. I don't want to take credit away from them. They were doing some great things.
But momentum swung late in the first half for Montana. Marcus Knight gave the Grizz their first points, and Robbie Hauk's sack on quarterback Matt Struck effectively turned the tide for UM.
It's definitely a positive for the defense. I actually got to him early in the first quarter, and then I was able to get to him again. And when you get hit by someone you're not used to seeing come, he started eyeballing me a little bit. So I think that helped the defense out a lot.
Knight ended the first half with 3 touchdowns as the Grizz took a 24-17 lead. Then, in the second half, Sneed took over, where he passed for 2 touchdowns, ran for 2 more, and collected 464 total yards on offense, a career high. Samari Toure had a career high of 188 yards on the day from 8 catches, while Sammy Akem caught a career high 10 passes for 135 yards, both caught touchdowns.
Well, we just have a really great offense in general, and just when everybody does our job, I don't think it's too many people who can stop us except ourselves. So, you know, we just had to trust in the system and just keep on going, keep on staying persistent, keep on doing our jobs, and ultimately we found success.
With the win, Montana improves to 5-1 overall and 2-0 in the Big Sky and now heads into a bye week. In Missoula, Kyle Hansen, MTN Sports.